Hello, everybody. How are we? Welcome. Happy Saturday to you all. Welcome. How's it been? How's your Saturday been? Has it had a good one? Has it been nice? Has it been warm? Have you chilled? Is it still sweaty? Is it sweltering? Or have you had a little bit of rain? A little bit of respite? It's possible, isn't it? Football's kicked off. There's football happening all over the place now, all over your face. National League kicked off last week, I think. EFL this week. Scotland, of course, a couple of weeks ago. So that was good. Yeah. Very happy. Very happy. Everything's fine. Evening, Arsenal. How are we, pal? Tim, are we European champions yet? Tim. Of course we're European champions. We're world champions now. We've had a wonderful time. We're world champions. KC, welcome in. George, welcome in. Rougeau's here. Zeep is just catching up on the VODs. Angulo looks class. Yeah, we will sell him just in case he reaches his potential, because we will ruin that sort of player. He is far too good for us. Pino's in. Happy Aberdeen evening, everyone. We're in the title race. Ian's in as well. Nice to see you. Loads of people, of course, just chilling in the background. We've got 33s in. Nice to see you, pal. YouTubers as well. Hope you're all good. We have, of course, we're still trying to find the autograph card in here. There might be an autograph in there. We had 4 packs. There's 3 packs left in there. Might be an auto card in. There might be an auto. That's what we're hoping for in there. But we're hoping to continue the push for Europe with Aberdeen, because given the fact that on 16 matches we were bottom of the table, after 23 matches we're 4th. Yeah, quite the turnaround, I think, isn't it? So we've gone from bottom of the table to 4th and just rocketed up because of a little thing called 4-2-3-1 Gegenpress. And look, I've said many times it's a little bit overpowered. And everyone's went, no, it's not. And I've just proved that it is. Because we may have gone on a little run. We may have gone on just a slight bit of a blah. You know, and it's, yeah. I feel uncomfortable as well, Tim. I feel like we've done a little cheating. We haven't, obviously, but, you know. By the way, did we put Lennon Miller in the national team? Just had him pop up in the recruitment focus. He looks good. Lennon Miller has been in the national team for us. Yes, he has indeed, George. Interesting you mentioned the national team, because we have qualified for the Euros. So there's a Euros at the end of this season, which is going to be exciting. So we're going to get to experience that. It's because you've got the right players for that tactic. That's what it'll be, Tuny. Yeah, it's the right players for the right tactic. So players like all these knackers, they're perfect for a 4-2-3-1. That's what it is. Evening, Christopher. How are you, pal? Lovely to see you, and hope you're well. Happy Sunday to you, buddy. Wasted my evening going to a dire match at Bramall Lane, but the compensations, I'm staying the night at the Hilton next door. Very nice. What was what happened at Bramall Lane then? How did it finish? Who were you playing as well? We had quite an afternoon at the old LNER for York City versus Bristol Rovers. Yeah, Rovers went 1-0 up. It's like, right, okay, fine, whatever. Then York went 2-1 up, and then a penalty to level it, and then York City made it 3-2. So pretty decent, to be honest. Not a bad run out for the York City. My eldest Jameson loved it. He was over the moon. Youngest Jameson was basically asking me how many minutes between each sweet he could have. So, like, if he ate a sweet, how many more minutes before he could have another one? And I was like, right, this is going to be a long afternoon for you, pal, isn't it? So yeah, so not necessarily sure that he was fully engrossed in it, but yeah, eldest James had a cracking time. Chris, you're right, we have signed a player. We finally got the the lad that I still can't pronounce, as as a left back. Looks like it's meant to be quite good, to be honest. So hopefully we'll push on and get another couple in between now and the end of the season, and now and the end of the window. I think we will get a couple. I think it's just a matter of now, like, just getting them over the line. Like, you know what I mean? I've not been massively concerned at the amount of time it's taken to get somebody in. Like, I would have preferred it to have been done quicker naturally, but I've been sat there going, it's all right. You know, it's not the end of the world. And my thinking really for that was that we've not lost players. Like, we've not lost Xhaka. You know, we didn't lose Siddiqui. We didn't lose Roofs. So we haven't had to replace them. So that was my main concern this season, this summer, was that. We haven't done that. So therefore, in that sense, I've been a little bit more relaxed about the whole thing. I would have liked another couple in early doors, but, you know, that's not happened just yet. But, you know, everyone's back now. Get another couple in just before the window shuts. I still think we'll be fine. I still think we'll be all right. We'll get one or two more. They said at the start that it was going to be quality over quantity, so let's just hope that's the situation. As 33 says there, yeah, players like Talby and Rigg, like Rigg in particular, has really sort of come into himself, I think. You know, and I think that Talby's a cracking player as well. And all this talk of like, oh, we'll sell him. I don't think we will. No, Adingra's not. Did Adingra come back? I think he did, didn't he? We didn't manage to get rid of him, so we've got him as well. Mundell as well is another player that's going to end up with another contract. Fine, you know, whatever. Shame we've lost Mayenda, but we've sort of lost players that are on the periphery, really. Well, we haven't lost first picks, so in that sense, I feel all right, you know. A bit of a weird window. Some clubs have bought 10 to 12 players, others have hardly signed anyone. Yeah, that's a fair comment, Tuny, but that club that buys 10 to 12 players is called Chelsea, and they always buy 10 to 12 players. So it's difficult to sort of look beyond them to go like, what on earth are they doing? No one really knows with that. Arsenal don't really buy anybody until the end of the window normally. One or two possibly. Liverpool have got two in already. Spurs have bought a fair few. Newcastle have sold their team. Promoted sides have come in and spent a load of money, which, look, you know, good luck on them. See what they can bring in and see what they can produce. But I don't think anyone else has been going mad, unless I've vastly mistaken. I don't think I've missed. And Villa have had to sell a few players. Chris, have we packed anybody good on tops today? Not yet, Chris. Not yet. We still have the tin. The tin's still there. There's still 3 packs in there that might have an auto in there, so we don't know. I have spent today. This morning, after football coaching, I spent the day tallying up my collection into a spreadsheet. To be honest, Chris, you cheeky little devil, you cheeky little devil. He's a wonder, isn't he, this Christopher? He's a lovely man, right? Now he knows exactly what he's doing, and I appreciate it. I appreciate what he's done. In here, the tops tins, right? These apparently there's four packs in here. We opened one yesterday. There was no autograph in there. There might be an autograph in one of these remaining 3 packs. So that's what we're hoping for tonight, right? There is 2 base parallels. There's 2 on fires, and there might be an auto in one of these. I'm going to go with the upside down packet. Because that might be a sign, right? That might be a sign. Let's see. Can we unpack our first autograph card? Let's have a look. Could we? Eunice Konak. Future Stars. Junior Krupi. Future Stars. Max Dowman. Sandro Tonali, Cody Drammer, Gabriel Goodmanson, Future Stars Chris Rigg, Fly the Flag Pedro Porro, Nitro Boost Brandon Bailey Joseph. That's quite a good one. Rookie card as well. I've not seen that one. And we've now got a remember the name. Remember the name. Wayne Rooney came off his shin. But that, oh, look at that. The goal net reflection in it. Yes. Love a bit of that. That's class. That is mint. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, remember the name. Remember Wayne Rooney's name. But then also draw attention to the fact that it definitely came off his shin. Not a real bicycle kick. It's not. It's a decent one, but it's not a good one, is it? Yeah, no idea who Brando Bailey Joseph is. Chris Rigg is a swap. Goodman's is a swap. Tonali's a swap. Dowman, Krupi also swaps. No numbers on any of them, but hey, look, decent. And as Rougeau says, I think the addiction is real. But like I say, I was busy listing them on into the spreadsheet to go like, look, you know, we've got ourselves sorted. We know exactly what we've got. And then I was like, ooh, now I've got a list of ones that I've got doubles of. So I've started like putting some up onto eBay and Vinted to get rid of those, because I did see a video of could you turn £100 cards into £1,000, and I was like, well, that just ticks all my ADHD boxes, doesn't it? Oh God, oh dear. TJ, remember to spend responsibly. Make sure the family gets food. They've all got food. They've got plenty of food. And thankfully, yesterday's alarm wasn't for nuclear war, so we're all right for now. That is a podcast, isn't it, Chris? That is a podcast. I'm not going to the Yorkshire Card Show tomorrow. Shut up. Don't tell me I am. Don't tell. Well, maybe I will. We'll see. Who knows? They've got Pokemon there, so the eldest Jameson will be delighted about it. Yesterday's alarm was a shortage of Topps cards in the UK. Do you know what? If it was, that would probably be great. Partner's got ADHD, says 33, and she's at the point of sneaking tins of cards into the house. What can I say? Although I also had a lovely moment with my mate Liam, right? And Liam's the guy who did the Football Manager branded light for me, right? And I love him to bits. Wonderful, wonderful man, right? And he FaceTimed me, right? And he goes, TJ, Tony, I want to ask you a quick question, right? Is this autistic? Where what I'm doing is I am putting all my Gundam cards in numerical order and set order and value order in the individual sets and making them all look nice and pretty. And all I could do was turn the phone round to me with my Topps cards laid out in the binder. I was going, I'm literally doing exactly the same right now. Just like putting everything in to make sure it's all in order. I was like, well, if it is for you, then it must be for me as well. So maybe, turns out I don't need another diagnosis. But yeah, there you go. You think Aberdeen's job's tough? Wait till you do an Ajax save. God, yeah. Imagine trying to struggle with Ajax. Oh, what's difficult with Ajax, Harrison? That incredibly successful club from Holland. with the best youth system in the world and renowned production line of wonder kids. You don't have any money to spend and the squad's rubbish. Oh, boo-hoo. R.I.P. Bruno Lage. You only have to sell one wonder kid and you can rebuild the entire squad. Yeah. Wait for the new gens. I mean, I think you'll be fine. You could easily loan players into Ajax. Ajax is quite popular. Jordan Henderson went there recently. He's a fairly popular player. Or at least well known. As much as it pains me to say it, I reckon you could get Luke O'Nien on loan to Ajax. Get him to like oversee the Cruyff system. The Luke O'Nien dynasty. The ex-Middlesbrough player, Chupa Akpom, played for them. I mean, just go to Chelsea and just loan all their players. I mean, Endrick went to play for Lyon. You know, I actually got a decent enough rep. I reckon you could get some players in from there. Or if you've got like any sort of like aged Dutch player, you could probably get in. Like when Nathan Ake becomes like 37, or get Van Dijk in or something in about 3 years. Have you heard about the new non-league football manager game coming out? Yes, I have. I'm very excited, to be honest. I'm intrigued by what they've been able to do. Could be interesting. Watson's not having a great time today, so let's get him off. Let's get Villakazi back on. And then Noonan for Big Ross Stewart as well. Aberdeen are a bit shite-ish in a pretty shite feeder league that doesn't generate any money whatsoever. It's fair. It's damning, but it's fair. It's damning, but it's fair. I mean, if you can list off the production line of Aberdeen talent compared to Ajax talent. Joof! Oh! Oh, good ball in. Angulo. Even Blair, how are you, buddy? Valencia are hard to manage. I tell you, do you remember when Villarreal used to be good? Do you remember that? Oh, what a save. What a save that is from Melier. Valencia used to be very good, though. Right, Angulo, despite us giving him loads of praise, isn't really worthy of that praise today, so let's put Bassi in. I'm very, very well, thank you, Blair. Very well indeed. Certainly can't complain. It's your 5th try to do a proper South Tyrrell save in Italy. 5 goals. How come we've had 5 goals, George? Oh. Is this that can't keep up? Is this James just Just pulls up, doesn't he? Graham in. Keep taking breaks, and then you want to start a new one. All right, fair enough. That makes sense. Let's see if I can go 4-2-4. Took the decision to sell anyone with any value, then buy young players that have an average of 21 and 22. Yeah, I reckon you can do. I reckon you can do pretty well with Ajax. They tend to get at least one or two players who are decent. Very great save by the keeper. I think we're going to lose. This is because I've been talking up the 4-2-3-1, haven't I? Cross in. Very. New step. Ferry picks it up. Not in. A penalty. Penalty, ref. Got to be. It is. Got to be. Give it. He's giving it. Oh, God, their defenders doing the sort of thing that my defenders do. Who's taking it? Nisbet. He's missed it. He's missed it. Oh, Kevin missed it. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, and Hibs have gone above us. We're 4 behind Hearts now. 15 games to go. Against his former club as well. I know, Aiden, it's almost like he knew what he was doing. Still got a week left of the transfer window as well. I think it would be unfair to sell Nisbet based on that, wouldn't it? Just get him out there. It's like, right, do you know what? Yeah, time for you to go. In hindsight, we should have brought Barney Stewart on, shouldn't we? But hindsight's a wonderful thing. Okay. Well, for Milne to Falkirk. Anyone helping for us yet? More goalkeepers. Sam Johnston. Centre backs. Nathan Wood doesn't look like it's happening because of the whole issue with wages, I think, really. Don't really want to pay 15 grand a week. Even 3 grand feels a lot, mind. Decisions, decisions, decisions. I mean, it's all well and good saying, find me a loan deal. I need someone to actually take you up on the offer. Veggie, I'm at Fleetwood in the Premier League with a stadium of 8,000. It was 10,000 last year, but rules started out 0-1 and 9, 1-2, lost 1 since. Get in, Veggie. Get that Fleetwood train marching. Hey, Bassie's kicking off again, isn't he? Right. Getting pressed didn't do it to begin with. I think it just takes a little bit of time and then eventually just kicks in and it's like, oh yeah, now it'll just work, yeah. Brilliant. This just looks like a load of terrible players, doesn't it? Jacob Brown playing for Luton. Jordan Holsgrove doesn't look too bad, actually. Greg Taylor. Oh, I mean, we're really scraping the barrel here, aren't we? So 1 week until the transfer window closes. In that time, are we going to bring anybody in? Nedim Bajrami, 28-year-old Albanian. Brian Naderi, Czech striker, 14 for finishing, 16 for jumping reach. I'm not paying his wages, not at all. I mean, he's big, he's Czech, he's aggressive. He goes on the shortlist. He's big, he's Czech, he'll bite your fucking neck. Yeah. Juan Larios. Good teamwork, good work rate, acceleration, little bit of tackling. Anyone with half decent jumping reach goes in the TJ shortlist. Well, everyone says that Scotland is a physical league, right? So Cameron has so much potential room by going to Rangers instead of going to Hearts and staying at Dundee. This is often the way, sadly, isn't it? Suleiman Alio. High determination. Maybe a bit of finishing. 21-year-old. Out of contract in 6 months. Norgeland. 12 goals in 18 games. I'm going to have a chat with his agent about this. He's no longer interested. Okay, cool. I mean, that's fair, isn't it? I understand. Would you like to come on trial just to see what the facilities we've got? Because we've upgraded the youth facilities, by the way. We managed to convince the board to go and do some more youth facilities. Oh, sorry, youth investment, I should say. Sorry. And they were like, no. And I was like, really? And they went, no, go on then. Which we weren't expecting. Do we have a look at big Mad Joe? Where's Roy Wilson? There we go. Right. Struggled with his wages, didn't we? The only good Nickelback song. What about all the rest of the Nickelback songs that they did? That's sacrilegious to Nickelback. Chad Kruger would be rolling in his grave if he was dead. I mean, don't think he is, but the rest all sound the same. Oh yeah. I mean, like, look, they all sound very, very similar, but when you're writing banger after banger, just make sure they all sound the same, innit? All this sounds like is gold. This one was nailed in. Yeah, this one was good. Like, you know what I mean? And what about the one from Spider-Man where they hung out with the other guy from? It's not Stained, is it? What was the Stones? Saliva. That's the one. Yes, something to do with spit on it. It's like, yeah, hero, and they say that a hero can save us. Like, that is like, yeah, incredible. In cars. Easy and the drugs come cheap. Just won't eat and will. I often play that song when I'm struggling with a win on FM. Yeah, I mean, if I was doing that, then we'd only ever play "Hero" by Nickelback and Saliva. And I think that even the staunchest fan of that song would eventually go, TJ, we've heard this 56 times tonight. Can we maybe try something else? Falkirk don't want Anthony Ralston. Falkirk manager looks like he's about to get the sack as well, which is a bit of a shame. On John McGlynn. We've got John McGlynn. Stick big Ross Stewart back up top. I have said that we could potentially sell him as well. So Aberdeen at home, Kilmarnock travel to Pittodrie in classic Aberdeen rain. Oh, I've given the ball away. Rego gives it away early doors. Oh no. It's another early goal. It's another goal after only a minute. Rego gives it away. And look, this is the problem. Defenders don't just... They have a great idea of just running alongside them. It's like, everyone's fine. And then after that, they're like, I'm not going to tackle, no. Or they haven't got the pace to keep up, one of the two. What leagues have we got loaded up? So, Dean, if you jump into the Discord, you'll be able to see in the Build a Nation channel or the Stream Chat channel, one of the two, you'll be able to see the save file that we've got there. And you'll be able to download and start the same point that we've got. That just saves me going back in to try and find what leagues I've got loaded up, because I don't know off the top of my head. How come Aberdeen rain never caught on like purple rain or November rain? It's a great question. Why does it always Aberdeen rain on me? Yeah, if you have a look in the stream chat, then it should be I'd imagine it's a pinned post. At least it used to be. Oh. Well, there's Melier deciding he's going to start being silly. Even when has TJ said anything troubling? Not yet, Dan. I was waiting for you to get here, so I've got an alibi. Might be about to. There's always a possibility, isn't there? Rego almost giving the ball away again. Oh. It is only a matter of time. I haven't put up Discord in some time. Turns out having a newborn drastically lessens the amount of time to game with friends or in general. Congratulations, Dean. I could agree with that, to be honest. Although I did say at one point when I was talking to someone that a newborn actually allowed you slightly more time to game. You just have to use your gaming time more productively, and it's sneaky games like in the middle of the evening when it's like Right, I'll tell you what, I'll get up with the little one. Allow your partner to have a sleep. Ross Stewart scores, disallowed, I think. That looks like it's off, doesn't it? Oh, it stands. It stands. Ank, the goal stands. We're way above. We're way above 12th now, Ank. We are. I think we are 5th, which I believe is like French 12th. So, evening, Ank. How are you, my friend? If you're not following Ank, by the way, of course, one of the hosts of the WFM show, which you all listen to by now, I'm sure you do. McCowan, good save, but if you don't, if somehow it's passed you by, then do yourselves a favour. Get it subscribed on YouTube. Go and follow them. They do wonderful, wonderful work. Esther, good evening to you, pal. Hope you're well. I heard 5th is the new 12th. I mean, pretty much. You know what I mean? How are you, Ank, anyway? Are you well? Oh, great block. Oh, another Brighton friendly win today. Rather sunburned. Excited for WAFCON final tomorrow. I have some thoughts on how to talk to footballers and also on pies. Do you know what? I'm all for all of those things. I'll be honest. I haven't seen much WAFCON. I know there's a bit of an issue with it at first when Channel 4 had the rights and then refused to actually put it on the TV, which was seemed a bit of an own goal, I think, somewhat. So I do need to play catch up a little bit. I'm so far behind on everything. Channel 4 are going to show the final allegedly. Well, we need to see that, don't we? What a ball that is from Watson. And there's Angulo tapping in. Right, in that case, then we'll have a look at the WAFCON final tomorrow. Who's in the final, Ank? Who's made it all the way? Is Ryan Duncan playing? Not yet, no. He's not quite as good as the players we brought in, sadly. I'd want him to be good. I want him to be mint. But sadly, Angulo is very good. He's just signed for your team. Who's your team, Corbin? What's the over-under on the walk-off during the final tomorrow? Inverness. There we go. Well, look, I can't comment. I can't comment. So Malawi, 153 in the world, tournament debutants, and Cameroon, better but also did not qualify originally, only got in when they expanded the tournament. Nice. Love this. This sounds great. Oh, come on, ref. He's gone over the top there. He's only given him a yellow for that. Absolute leg breaker. My word. Milne. Berry. Juve. Ferry gets a bit of space. Oh, it's gone in. 2-0 down, 3-2 up. Kilmarnock have fucked it up. I tell you what, if you think that's comedy, wait until you see the FM show live in Nottingham. That's comedy. Oh, what a link, TJ. God, you're such a pro. Yeah, tickets available for the FM show live. Currently can be found on the link below. Come and hang out with us. 1st of November, 2:30 in the afternoon. Dentist time. Just remember it then, 2:30. Come and see myself, Second Yellow Card, Si Maggio, RDF Tactics possibly. We'll see whether he can make it to Nottingham. Lama's there, Rougeau's there, Dan's there. Ross Stewart scored. I don't want to speak for them, but I've heard there is a potential that Ank and Katie might be on their way as well. I'm not sure if it's confirmed rumours, but I have heard there is a possibility. I mean, let's see what's going to happen here. The Malawi have a pair of sisters, the Chwangas, who are exceptionally good and carried what on paper should be a non-existent team. Cameroon don't have much going on in attack. Have a brick wall of a keeper, Michele Bihinia. Listen to the FM show this week for more. WFM show, sorry, this week for more. Also watch the final, and now we'll complain about pies. Right, give us the complaint. What is your problem, Ang, with British pies? And this better be good, because you're either gonna win a lot of friends here, or you're gonna anger a lot of people. So you got to play this one right. And then I'll then tell you all about Bovril. Have you had a Bovril yet, Ang? Joof. Goes down, penalty. Absolutely poleaxed. So we were 2-0 down. 4-2 up now, and a penalty. Is Ross Stewart going to get his hat trick? Bovril is indeed top tier. I tried to give it to the kids tonight. I was like, do you want a Bovril? And they were just like, is it, what is it? I was like, it's a bit like gravy. And they're like, oh, God. Ross Stewart scores. Nice. Love that. And then he can come off to a hero's salute, standing ovation for his hat trick. The Amex have changed their pie supplier. All right, okay, I'm with you now. The new ones lack structural integrity. It's very sad that what might be a perfectly acceptable pie in terms of filling is so at the mercy of pastry that is in turn at the mercy of whether underpaid Sodexo workers adequately cook it. Right, Ang, you are in British culture now. This is like, you couldn't be more in. Like, what? Not that it really matters. What was the flavour? What was the flavour of pie? You're a pie guy. One of us. One of us. A vegan chickpea masala and spinach. Oh, do you know what? Yeah. It is very bright, but also, I mean, that needs a bit of integrity, doesn't it? For me, the integrity needs to be at the bottom. Like, because that, you don't want that messing all over the place, do you? I love the fact that anyone's remotely northern going, that's not a pie. Hang on, you've done what? Sorry. There's a lot of words that has gone on there. Yeah, I'm cultured though, Hank. I think that's quite nice. Yeah, that sounds lovely. I'd be all over a masala and spinach pie. Thank you. It needs to be sturdier, but the bottom was no good. Yeah, this is the thing. The bottom's what holds that thing in, right? And I bet there was a little bit of crunch on the top to give you a bit of an idea going, this is going to be a good solid pie here. And then just as you eat the bottom bit, you're like, oh God, it's like wet paper towel. You flipped it over. I missed everything but pie. I'm assuming someone has fucked a pie like an American pie. That's exactly what's happened, Luffy. Literally, word for word. The word pie for anything not as sweet irritates me beyond belief. George, no, right. I'll tell you what. Find me in Tesco's car park. We'll fight it. We'll fight it out. A savoury pie is a thing of absolute beauty. A pie is an American dessert, and that's not a pie. And also, don't get me started on a pizza pie either. You can have, you have, right, here's the acceptable pies, right? Savoury pie, pork pie hat, mince pie for Christmas, when that's a bit confusing because it's like mince, so you think, well, that should be savoury, but it's not, it's sweet. Pot pie, and I think that's the only pies I'll allow at this moment in time. Apple pie, fine, no worries. But I'm not having these fucking blueberry pies and like, oh, I've made like a blancmange pie. Like, you haven't, right? You know, cherry pie. Not many people have a cherry pie around here. That's the thing, Ang. And if you're going to bring me cherries, bring me a Bakewell instead. Now, a lemon meringue's not a pie, is it? A lemon meringue is just you bring me a lemon meringue. Maybe I can hunt one down in Vienna. I did try a Scottish shortbread recently for immersion. I mean, shortbread's not a pie either. Lemon meringue pie is a pie. It's got a pastry crust. It's a sweet pastry though, isn't it? Like, and look, don't get me wrong. Look, I make pumpkin pie, and people look at me as if I'm weird, right? Okay, and I get that. How could you not say meat and potato pie? Well, because meat and potato pie was covered in savoury pie. I thought that was. I assumed that was all a given. A savoury pie covers meat and potato, chicken and leek if we have to, chicken and mushroom, chicken tikka. You're allowed that as well, and then like the fancy pies you get from the proper pie shop in Sunderland. Oh, lamb and mint pie. Oh, now we're talking, right? If it's not got gravy and doesn't come with a bovril, it's not a pie. If it doesn't come with mashed potato, it's not a pie. Speaking of pies, I had 3 sausage rolls for dinner. It's close enough to a pie, made of pastry. Do you know what? Stick those sausage rolls in mashed potato. That's a fucking pie, right? Calispira Jason, hope you well. I will say pie crust, like the basic recipe for a pie crust I learnt when I was 10 or 11. It's not sweet. Use it for savoury or sweet fillings. It's fine either way. Texture's the real key when it comes to crust. Yeah, I do like a pie crust. But a pie crust is more of a suet thing, isn't it? Or at least that's how we make it up north. We make it with suet. And then, have you tried the pie shop at the Sheepfolds? Oh, you better believe I have, Ryan. It's mint. It's proper lush. Every time I go there for a match, it's like, right, I'm going for a pie, and I'm having a cheeky little pint, and yeah, it's good. It's good. I need to get them instant dumplings next time I go though. I'm not sure I can stay in here for this pie nonsense. Barn, I thought you were with us on the pie thing. I was defending your honour. Well, you weren't massively happy about the vegan masala lentil pie with spinach. I think that sounds lovely, to be honest. We use chili butter, not suet. Oh, sorry, chilled butter, not chili butter. I'm fat. I can't be talking about pies at 10 o'clock. This is the reason I'm fat, Barton, because I talk about pies at 10 o'clock in the evening, and I'm like, I mean, I need to do something about that, you know? We banging 2 in the air fryer. See, that's a pie. A pie is the one that comes with a second pie. That is what a real pie is. Yeah. I put chickpea masala pie in that. Yeah. Did you grow up in Scotland, around Sunderland? Grew up in Sunderland, but my family are Scots. So, I'm yeah. Actually, I had some family come down this week actually. So we had one of my cousins came with their 2-year-old now. They're now 2-year-old. It's not a pie, it's a garden. Kebab pie is the way ahead. Oh, A15. Now we're talking. I was in Edinburgh on Tuesday. I had Scotch pie, and I tried to show the kids it, and they looked at me as if I just shat in my hand. Just, do you want to eat that? And I went, no thanks. And they also didn't believe me about the idea of a macaroni pie as well. I was like, we'll get a macaroni pie, and they were like, what? And it's at that point when I realised that the 7-year-old and 8-year-old that I have just looked at me and just went, I think Daddy's gone a bit weird. I think he's got too excited. That's because you pretty much did shit in your hand. I mean, pretty much, yeah. As a company that do loads of mad flavours of pies. Should we make a pie company? Look, here's ADHD kicking in right now. Should we start a business? Right, how hard could it be to make a class pie company? And we'll just call it the Class Pie Company, right? And I'll be trying out the Class Pie Company. Oh, yeah. Oh, the pies are class, aren't they? Yeah. All right, what have you got? We've got, well, pie and a roll. sausage roll pie. Lemon meringue pie, apparently. TJ, did you have chippy sauce on your chips when in Edinburgh? See, the whole salt and sauce thing, Mrs. J fell for that hook, line, and sinker, by the way, the first time she was there. It wasn't salt and sauce. Yeah, like red sauce, yeah. Like proper Edinburgh chippy sauce, I'm all right with. It's quite sweet, isn't it? But we didn't do full chip shop chips when we're there. But I get a battered haggis. I know some people think that's very, very touristy. But I am literally that's what I go for. I get a bad haggis, I get a portion of chips, and sometimes I do treat myself to a Mars bar. But there's the takeaway, or the chip shop on the bottom of Victoria Square, then the Grass Market, that has sweets behind the counter, and you can deep fry anything. So I have been known to partake in a deep fried cream egg. They are very, very nice. Deep fried Skittles, not so much. Might be the Pie Minister. The Pie Minister! Fucking yes! That's what it is. How long before TJ starts a podcast about pies? It's already begun, the Arsenal. This is episode 1. Ank's the guest. All Ank did was start the conversation about pies, and you lot were all like, this is fucking nonsense. And all we're doing is we're recording. This is all recorded. It's all evidence, some would say. So all we do now, we just chop bits up, stick it into the piecast, and away we go. The piecast, there it is. TJ's piecast. Deep fried crunchy. Ooh, that could work. Deep fried curly whirly. There needs to be more of it, I think. You know what I mean? It's a bit floppy. Jason says, love the pie chat, always leave the TJ streams hungry as F. I feel after tonight's stream I should end the evening with a bang. Well, yeah, why not? Why not? Oh yeah, by making and eating some salt and vinegar full fat fried chips. Yes, that's what it is. Chips for everyone tonight. We've had steak frites for tea tonight, so. Back in the day I had a deep fried drifter. Oh my word. A deep fried drifter. A drifter. TJ YouTube vlog. Travels around the UK trying all kinds of pies. Pie Minster is a proper company that deliver pies. I think it is actually. Pie Minister. Actually, you know what? Let him go to Falkirk, actually. Lemon meringue pie is a tart lemon curd filling. I know what a lemon meringue pie is. With a fluffy meringue on top. The meringue texture specifically matters. Don't think the crunchy kind. It's not like that. Shortbread crust, graham cracker. Now, graham crackers is the one, right? Is a graham cracker like a digestive biscuit? A normal standard butter pie crust? Spyro was the best chocolate bar. Spyros were mint. Not really. Yes, sort of. The taste is not the same. I often find that whenever they say that graham crackers, I'm like, I wonder what a graham cracker actually is. Splitting hairs. Oh, I'll do that. They'll digestives, but digestives are blander. Digestives are blander. Imagine that. Imagine something blander than a digestive. Oh, you've just met a rich tea biscuit. Yeah, rich teas. Rich teas are a bit of a I think rich teas are like a nana biscuit, aren't they? Like they're just always there. You assumed a graham cracker was like a Ritz cracker. That made sense. But now Ank's just added a thing about honey cinnamon taste. Now here's where we're going, right? I'm in on this bit. So is that where you get your golden grahams from? Or your golden grams, as they might possibly call them in there? Oh, Jaffa Cake's a cake. First of all, it's in the title, right? It's not called Jaffa Biscuit, is it? And then second of all, it goes stale like a cake. And thirdly, they tested it to cook it, and it cooks like a cake, and it's something to do with the tax, isn't it? There's a thing about tax where you couldn't tax it as a biscuit because that was like a luxury item or something. I've either got that the wrong way around or the right way around. I can't remember. The Gareth Barry of biscuits. Oh my word, Esto, that is a wonderful, wonderful description. Rich tea biscuits are the Gareth Barry of biscuits. Nobody ever wants one, but my word, they put a shift in, don't they? Always there. Record holders. And then what you'll get some sort of like James Milner biscuit turns up and just has the odd little dunk towards the end of his career and claims to have been used with better cups of tea, as if that even matters, right? I like a chocolate coated malted milk. I like the sound of that. I do like the sound of that. I like a wagon wheel, underrated. Ooh. I mean, I'm gonna just open up a can of whoop ass right now. I'm not sold on a wagon wheel. I'll tell you now, I'm not sold. It's too. Do you know what it is for me? Right, it feels like every part of a wagon wheel is cheap. There's not one single bit of a wagon wheel that you go, oh, you know what? Yeah, that's the best bit of a wagon wheel. The best bit of the wagon wheel is the end when you've stopped eating wagon wheels. You know, like when you have like a party ring and you're like, right, okay, the sugary top is good. Oh, you've no idea what a wagon wheel is, right? Hank, let's show you a wagon wheel, right? Okay, these are like just like yak, not yak, but like that's what they are. So they're like this sort of like it's like a sandwich. You'd call it a sandwich, right? But it's got dry biscuit, really cheap dry biscuit. Some of them have a layer of jam and then some marshmallow, and then covered in really cheap, bad chocolate. Like a moon pie. I'm not sure. A moon pie with jam. Maybe. But then you got like these weird ones where they put like extra bits on them. Like a jammy wagon wheel, and it's just Google moon pie. Yeah, I suppose. A bit like that, yeah. I don't make it sound amazing. I don't think it is amazing. Can I say a classic digestive biscuit is my second favourite biscuit, says Jason. My third would be a penguin. Jason, what's number one? It better not be Biscoff. It better not. Biscoff is just a gingerbread that hasn't come out yet. It's not accepted that it's a gingerbread. It's just like, oh, I'm a Biscoff. No, you're not. You're a gingerbread. Just grow up and be a gingerbread, right? Oh, right. Now we're talking. Now we're getting to somewhere, Barton. Absolutely right. Whatever happened to Sarah Lee Gattos? What happened? What are the rectangular chocolate biscuits that are sandwiches with chocolate between them? You've got no idea what they're called. Oh, they're like a penguin. Or like a bourbon. So a bourbon is the one that doesn't have any chocolate around it. But if it's got chocolate around it, then yeah, you want a a penguin in there. You get the last piece near from the tub, it was like Christmas. Honestly, there's very little I remember from my childhood, right? But I remember the pizza shop that we had in the village that we grew up. They used to deliver you a Sara Lee chocolate gâteau as your dessert. And, like, just, what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. A Sara Lee chocolate gâteau. Oh, or a Black Forest gâteau. People would think you were posh because you had a Black Forest gâteau turn up. And it's like, Sara Lee? Damn right, Sara Lee. Yeah. That's alarming about bourbons and make sure you have several months to spare. You hit 10 at a party and you were too shy to talk to anyone. Or when you were too shy to talk to anyone. Scraping all the leftover moussey stuff up the end. Oh, yeah. Oh. And that was the original single-use plastic as well, wasn't it? I like a custard cream. I like a custard cream as well, actually. Mrs. J loves a packet of custard creams. That is one of her go-to biscuits. Yeah, custard creams all the way. Used to love a walnut whip. Now that is something that has actual marshmallow in it, and I will go with that, Ryan. That is a good choice. That's because Mrs. J is a classy lady. She is a classy lady. Yeah. Like those Fox's Ring things with the really thick chocolate. Oh, Fox's Classics. Do you know what I mean? That's the... Fox's Classic. Incredible biscuit. Malted milks are all right. You haven't sold that down. They're a bit, again, they get very soggy very quick in the in a cup of tea. So, and I'm not even a tea drinker, but I'm aware that there is a tea dunking biscuit and not a coffee dunking biscuit. Again, two separate types of biscuits here. You don't dunk a rich tea in a coffee. If you do, go straight to jail. Right? You dunk a rich tea, and tea's in the title. A digestive can withstand coffee. A chocolate digestive can withstand coffee, but not sure whether you would. Yeah, all right, go for it. A ginger snap can go in a coffee and a tea. A pink wafer, neither. Really. Toffee Pops, A15. Yeah, now of Toffee Pop. Mrs. J knows how much I love a pack of Toffee Pops. And there used to be a little, like a Heron Foods, or like a Heron Foods thing it was, in Newcastle, where she used to just go and buy me Toffee Pops. Bring them around, just like, boy, a bag of Toffee Pops. I'm just like, yeah, here we go. Biscoff's over here. Biscoff is pathetic. It's pointless. Biscoff needs to grow up. What happened to Viscounts? If my mum bought them, they had a scratchy. She had a scratchy win. You can still get Viscounts in Tesco, I think, and they are still incredibly nice. We had them on the. Do you remember when we did the 90s stream, and I brought all my 90s sweets out? I had a couple of Viscounts. Number one for cereals, Frosties. But I love a bowl of original Alpen. I mean, Jason, do you know what? I love a bowl of Alpen as well. I also like All Bran and Special K. Actually, no, nobody ate Special K. No one. Special K was only advertised, and this, look, saying it out loud now, right, is the way I'm going to say it. Special K was clearly advertised at women, for dietary purposes, because that was how it was sold. It was exclusively advertised in that sense, wasn't it? Of like, all right, eat this. This is perfect for you. Have a bowl of Special K, and that's it. Like, there was never ever uh, any imagery of okay, gentlemen eat this special K and then go on a big cycle. Like, it wasn't. It was entirely advertised towards women, and I just felt that, unfortunately, like, they were given a really bad cereal. It wasn't very good. You know, I felt sorry for you. I do like a bowl of Lucky Charms though. Goals disallowed. The men's version would be Special D. We have for breakfast bowl of Special D. I don't know why this would still be the action. Nom, 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 nom. You're just eating a bowl of dicks. Yeah, I am. Yeah. Same as Diet Coke when she opened the can and magically a half-naked fireman turned up. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Offside, ref. Offside. Surely offside. Like the rapey milk tray, man. Yeah, that was a bit suspect as well when it just jumping into women's windows. Just like, oh, hello. Special K red berries should be the only Special K. When it came out, freeze-dried fruit wasn't really a thing in stores. Made my parents buy it just so I could eat the freeze-dried strawberries. There's something about freeze-dried fruit, isn't there? That is quite... It's quite nice. As I say, I do like a bowl of Lucky Charms as well. Or at least I used to when I was a kid. I'm not paying £5 a pack of cereal now. Well, to be fair, the kids eat Pokemon cereal. It's like, what, 250, 270 a pack or something? It's like, can we not just have Shreddies still? Well, I did get angry when the Ukraine war was on and me Shreddies went up from like 70 pence to like over £1. I was like, hang on, right, Putin, come here, right? Some questions, right? Okay. The Range do a cheap version of of Lucky Charms. Yeah, they do, don't they? I think then what's the other one? Not the Range. B&M. They do as well, don't they? I think that might be a little bit expensive still in B&M, but I'll check the Range out actually. I keep meaning to go there. Mrs. J loves the Range. I find it a little bit like, not quite like TK Maxx, but getting towards there. Just find it a little bit. I just concerned when like they literally sell everything. I'm like, just come on, you don't have to sell everything. Maybe find one item you don't want to sell. You know, that's a good goal. We won't beat Celtic, don't worry, Jason. As an American, the lack of stores that sell everything is sometimes deeply depressing. I suppose, yeah. It's often the way, isn't it? Like you sort of come in going, all right, you know, I'd want to go and buy some cereal, guitar string, 3 bullets, and an engine for a Toyota Hilux. Curiously cinnamon. That's a good one, yeah. And a moose head to hang on the wall, yeah. Oh, 2-0. That's what they do. Dan, they do. They've got Walmart where you go and buy guns. So, oh, like, can I buy like some ice lollies and some rifles, please? Like, oh yeah, yeah. Which one do you want first? Oh well, so give us the rifles, then I'll go and buy the ice lollies. Oh, that probably makes sense, doesn't it? The other day I was in a DisplayPort cable. I got 6 stores before I found the one in the States. It would have been Walmart, and that's it. Ross Stewart at the goal. I bought ammunition and ice cream in the same Walmart trip before. Standard summer. See, like, look, Ang's just walking around, just buying weaponry, just as you expect them to do. That's why you call when you call Americans boring again and get another ban. I don't think that buying guns and ice cream is that boring. That would be one of the more entertaining parts of America. It's the most American sentence I've ever heard in some time. Yeah. Can I have some weaponry, ice cream, and also some political ignorance, please? Where would I find that? Oh, aisle 7, sir. Beautiful. Thank you. Right. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some bigoted things I need to say. And to be honest, that's not too much different around here in England, just without the ammunition bit. Some Rocky Road, 0.37 rounds, 2 pints of each. Can I buy weapons and fish food and pond liner? Yes, you can. Aldi, aisle 7. Right, 4th. How many games till this league split? 2, 4, 5, 6, and then the league splits. 5th round against Airdridonians in the Scottish Cup. Next to the kids' playhouse. That's where we keep our rifles. Can I have weapons grade plutonium? Have you a club card? Yes, I have. Good. Herrera, Uruguayan from Benfica. An American from Chelsea who looks like who could be half decent. Let's approach for him, shall we? Ball playing goalkeeper from PSG. Anybody? Anyone fancy that? I mean, that could be fun, right? Oh, it's going to cost a lot of money. See if we can get a couple of last minute deals over the line, shall we? Now I've gone from angst problem buying pies to us buying bullets and ice cream in the US. Just Feels like the most natural thing of all, doesn't it? Also, you can buy lemon meringue pie at Walmart. You can. That's true, yeah. It's next to the chainsaws. Rowdy Roddy Piper, I've come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum and buying cinnamon cereal before I buy my ammo. You had an American moment. What happened? Urshan Destinogli wants to discuss more terms. I like where your brain's gone there, Jason. We'll soon find out whether or not you've gone down the right path. Oh, is it this? I mean, I hope it's not. Burak's in on the follow. Appreciate that. He's on our shoulder still. Becca. Oh, you're right. You never know. You never know. Okay, so it says in the States, you can basically never bring a container into stadiums. They all have clear plastic bag policies, no liquids, drinks. That's the norm. Today was obviously quite hot in the football, but the stadiums implemented a similar no water bottles, open containers only sort of thing. People were losing their minds, fighting with stewards about it. I noticed at the half, there were quite literally 70 or 80 sad reusable water bottles left at the gates. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? They had that, well, they had something similar to that at, I was talking to my friend about this actually today. He was saying about we found a place where we could charge a phone. He said, "Oh, I can charge my phone here." I was like, "Right." I says, "Or you could just live without it, sort of thing." But Sunderland have got their away fans like above the home fans, like in the sort of the next tier up. So they've banned things like power banks, vapes, coins. You can't take any of that into the ground. Because basically what happens is they just chuck them underneath and like smash people in the head, and it's not really very, very nice. And every single week there's another club going, "Oh, I can't believe you're not allowed to take a power bank into a football stadium. Why is it 2026? Rather than going, stop being a football tourist and just watch the match. Right? You don't need a power bank to watch the football because realistically, like you shouldn't be live streaming it, right? So just how about you just wind your neck in, right, and just watch the game. Right? Literally anything you could throw. Like all the throwing things happen above. Yeah. Wouldn't waste a power bank. Well, they're not expensive now, Dan. They're cheap enough to throw these days. Not like the old days. You know, it would cost you 25 quid. Away fans crying they have to walk up to level 7 at St James's. Burak, I know you from YouTube. It's me. I'm the guy. I'm the same fella. You can see me on YouTube. You can see me over here. See me both places, actually. Yeah. I'm literally like multi-streaming. Like I'm on Twitch over here. I'm on YouTube over there. I've got YouTube videos over on the YouTube channel, obviously. And then I've got podcasts over on the YouTube channel as well. So, yeah. You can see TJ almost anywhere. Outside your house, sometimes. When you see Miles, tell him Burak says hello. Do you know what? I will. I absolutely will. And I've got only pies. Only pie. Only flans. Ask him if he's improved beards on FM yet. I don't think he has. He's not improved the trainer selection. I asked him about that earlier. He's doing none of that. He's streaming OnlyFans under a table. Don't look under the table. Don't look under the table. Oh, see, Dan got the joke. Thanks, Dan. Ross Stewart off the post. How's life, Jebaru? How was today? I presume you had a busy time. Did find eventually a hairstyle patch halfway through this cycle. Yeah, I'm waiting until all managers have cornrows. That'll be the new thing, won't it? As Jason says, yeah, don't be Francis Ford Coppola while you're at the football. Are we doing a live pod on Sunday so you can finish with a trifle? In what sense? Sorry, what as in like for a dessert? I think that's probably a good idea, actually. Yeah. Fun fact, WAFCON fact: the Cameroon manager has pink box braids. Good for her. Nice. There's a little kid who played for the football team that Littlest Jameson used to play for, and he's an arsehole, right? And not only is an arsehole, he also got braids, and he just looks like even more of an arsehole. And that's us losing to Edredonians because of that. So you read that? She had pink boxers. Time for my glasses. Blame the parents. I do. I mean, the parents are a clip as well. So, and of course he's a Liverpool fan because of course he is. Because they all are. Little glory hunting gets. Their Amazon owner. Hereford won. Who were they playing? His youngest James said perhaps playing with Garnacho. Garnacho's shit, isn't he? Like, is anybody going to just admit that he's not very good? Lee Cattermole Scott browned his hair. Oh dear, that's going to be a bit bizarre. Seeing Lee Cattermole with hair. I don't think that's a good idea. Lee Cattermole scored a volley once against Newcastle, presumably. definitely a skinhead. 100% he was. 100% Jebru, yeah. Yeah. Lee Cattermole had his shorts tucked in his shirt tucked in his shorts. That's how skinhead he was. Oh, Garnacho scored an overhead kick once. Yeah. Yeah, but that's literally it, though, isn't it? And it's like, everywhere he goes, I think he must be a bit of a bellend because he keeps getting moved out a lot, doesn't he? Gates said one today on talking Lee Cattermole. It's like seeing like Kevin Phillips after his hair transplant. It's just like, Kevin, I can't get away with it. Like why did you do that? Quite a unassuming former Premier League players managing in the non-league. Well, Lee Clark is Hartlepool, I think. Is he? Robbie Savage, Lee Cattermole, Rob Elliott. Yes, Rob Elliott, yeah. Jermaine Defoe. Oh dear. Jermaine Defoe scored a volley once, I remember that. I mean, this is a bit embarrassing, isn't it? 1-0 down to Edredonians. We're not going to... You can just tell this is not going to happen, is it? Gave the guy from DAZN a few names. He watched 3 or 4 of Tom FM's videos. Oh, nice. We love a bit of Tom FM, don't we? The wind got hold of it. Yeah, that's the one, Ryan. That's the one. Yeah. Oh, Ferry's missed out. Kicking downhill in the wind was obvious. going. That was it. That's 100% it. Yeah. Yeah. Right. This is push more men forward. We need to get a goal here, don't we? Stu Simmy, how class to see an Aberdeen save. How are you finding it? I fucking hate it. Genuinely, we're only managing Aberdeen out of spite, and I think they understand. I think they know. Yeah, 3 seasons in, technically, so we've played 2, and we're losing to Airdrie. So I mean that sort of gives you all the indication as to where we are, right? Real life, yeah, that's the problem. It's just too real. Get the ball forward, come on, like that. That's what we want. Noonan, there we go. I missed that Defoe volley. Decided to look at the floor for some strange reason. Oh, Richie, what a moment to miss. Right, there we go. The old up over the top. That'll do. I find it funny that we never get the in real life Aberdeen fans over here on YouTube. We barely get them on Twitch, to be honest. I think the all the Aberdeen fans in real life just kind of go, I don't want any more of this. I don't want to see it again. I was glad that was the end of 90 minutes because he just seemed to run away. Adrian, the league, is the cup. Yeah, no, this is the cup. So we're starting knackered, attacking. Even Spartans, how are you? How York get on? 1-3-2, Jeb. Went 1-0 down after dominating possession in the first half. Went 1-0 down. And then second half came out, got an early goal, got a second goal. Then there was a penalty. Was it a dodgy penalty? Don't know. I didn't really see it myself. And it took the ground too long to work out. They're not allowed to show replays on the TV screen because it's broadcast on Sky as well. So York had a shout for a penalty in the first half, and they replayed it, and they were like, "You're not allowed to do that." So they had to quickly sort of like cut away to all the other bits. So Rovers then equalised, and then York got a winner a little bit later on. So new signing, that lad from Southend boys. 2 goals for him. Not bad for a left back. So yeah, decent result. Both kids enjoyed it. Eldest Jameson slightly more than youngest Jameson, I think. Youngest Jameson spent most of the game. How's that not gone in? Most of the game basically trying to count how long it would take before he could have his next sweet. So he was trying to eat as many Percy pigs as he could. But yeah, decent. Eldest Jameson loved it. He saw Ollie Banks do an overhead kick clearance. So he was like, oh, Bicey. I was like, yeah, probably. Mate, whatever. Was it 4 days? Oh. Yeah, Blythe Spartans, Darlow, we decided to just like, it was too much. Nothing really happened. And we all started to hate it a bit. And we started to hate ourselves. And the World Cup was on, so we're like, right, how's about we do a Build a Nation now and we run it in at 27? So that was the plan. So we started to save in the World Cup. So yeah, season 1 got to Europe. This is season 2, and we're hoping to get into Europe again. There's of course a chance that we get knocked out of the cup here. Oh, balls at the top, Noonan. There we go. It's better seeing it live. Video didn't give it justice. Oh, was that Spartans result, was it? Trying to step back a bit, I think. Oof. Landing free kick midweek. That for obviously 4 Spartans, I'm guessing, yeah. With power and Swaz, both. Barney Stewart through for Noonan. Is he going to get a hat trick? Oh, he's not. The post denies him. Oh. "42 shots we've had. We've managed to make it. We've managed to get over the line and make it 2-1. Look at that. That is dominating the game. Some people say it's the second best free kick since Roberto Carlos. Do you know what? If some people are saying it, then it must be true. Carlos has an Adam Lanning poster in his bedroom. Can't disprove it. Can't disprove it. Wouldn't even attempt. I wouldn't even try to. Who do I want to face in the next round? Someone shit, please. Stranraer. Lost to Ossett. Expect us to be near the bottom. Let's have a little look and see if we can loan out Bertie. Determination's taken a bit of a hit, which is a bit of a shame. When's the transfer window closed? Because it looks like we've still got some deals happening. Oh, deadline day's passed. Great. Excellent. So we're busy negotiating for players to come in on loan for next season. Great. So looking at that going, February, surely it must have passed by then. Falkirk in the next round of the Cup, everyone. So Falkirk in the quarterfinals of the Scottish Cup. So we've had the semi-final of the Premier Sports Cup, quarterfinal of the Scottish Cup. Move goes through in June. We're paying him 30%. Unused is 80%. Do you know what? For next year, right, let's agree that, actually. It's probably not the best idea to agree a loan before the start of the season, but yeah. And then the other fella from Benfica, let's get him as well. Have two players in from decent sides, and then there's a lad from Napoli as well. Means we can maybe afford to let Rego go. Dan Neil, possibly. I mean, I guess we're also going to have McCowan's probably going to start his slump. Where's Nooster? Nooster's 29. Baba Rahman, do you remember him? Used to play at Chelsea, didn't he? Atramitos. He's been at Pauk. Chelsea, Reading. 33 years old. And Herrera's 23-year-old centre-back. Who, again, an interesting potential player to bring in. Silas Anderson's had his work permit declined. Let's appeal. Why not? Yeah, I was just trying to work out whether or not it was worth appealing. Like, where's he gonna play? Possibly. Oh, Phileas Fogg snacks. That's. Here we go then against Dundee United. Concert Home of the Snow. Yeah. It's up a height, isn't it? It's up a height. Let's give Dundee United something, shall we? Come on, Aberdeen. Great ball. Juve's going to charge it down. Chase it down, sorry. They keep Dundee where they are. The win for us puts a bit of pressure on Hearts. Then there is a chance as well, if we get to the final of the Scottish Cup, I'm guessing it's going to be Rangers or Celtic who's going to be in the final as well. Which then means it opens up another European spot, which again is our way back into Europe, like it was last year. Ivano, appreciate the follow, very, very kind. Which is a reminder, by the way, if anyone's not dropped a follow and you're in here enjoying yourselves, then please feel free. Drop a follow on YouTube, on Twitch. Great ball. Oh, taking the Old Firm squads are ridiculous. I mean, yeah, compared to everyone else's, yeah. But we'll get there, Stu. We'll get there. We've brought some good players in, which, you know, if we sell, we're going to generate some good money for. So, but in fairness, we need Rangers and Celtic to be good because they need to start doing well in the Champions League. So, you know, Rego Ramsey gives the ball away. It's true for Build a Nation, exactly. One 0. Didn't expect that. Didn't want that, sorry. Nice intercepted. Get the likes in. Good people on YouTube. Exactly, Jason. There you go, Jason doing the Lord's work over there. Joof. Watson. Oh, I should have just put it across straight away. Doesn't matter. Goes back. Ross Stewart taps it in. Loch Ness Drogba scores again. Excuse me. Yeah. If you're new on YouTube as well, join the chat. Get yourselves involved. Come and say hello. Come and join the Discord as well. By the way, that's the thing for all of you. If you haven't done so, come and hang out. Talk to us about your saves and stuff. What's the tune? Not heard it for ages. I've just had a look at it as well. There, Tuney. One Horse Town by the Thrills. Thrills again. Not a tune I've heard recently either. It's nice, though, isn't it? A little that little bit of keys in there is really nice. Nicely balanced, I think. Hear that, God? I'm doing the Lord's work. Exactly, Jason. You give him a shout. You tell him I sent you. Joof, Rego, McCowan, Ross Stewart, blocked. McCowan, back to Ross Stewart. Good save. That's it, you got the CD somewhere. Oh, I miss CDs. How old does that make us sound now? Like, I miss CDs. Ramsey, Angulo, mini discs were also class. Great cross. Ross Stewart. Oof. I think it's the Ivano says, really want to get into FM now. I finished uni and got a real job. Any advice how I get started? Right, I'm gonna give you the best advice of all, Ivano. It is literally just throw yourself into it. What I would tend to suggest, and what a lot of people would suggest is pick the team that you support, probably, right? Or pick one of the top teams. And just play a season, see how you find it. It's easy with the team you support because you'll know the players, you'll know how they play, that sort of thing. And then if you've got one of the bigger clubs, it's a bit easier, isn't it? Because like managing Liverpool is much easier than managing Darlington. Penalty. Here we go. And then you can buy more players as well because you've got more money. But yeah, keep it simple. Like work out a 4-3-3, work out a 4-2-3-1, work out a 4-4-2, and then just like slowly start tweaking. The more confident you get with it, and just have fun. And if you get sacked, fine, start a new save, go again, or continue in the save. The save doesn't have to end just because you've been sacked. Go and get a new club. Ross Stewart's missed the penalty. Oof. Busy music week for Tuni. He says, seeing the Slow Readers Club Thursday, The Cure Friday, and Alice Cooper and Johnny Depp, the Hollywood Vampires in Halifax on Saturday. That is a busy week. Yeah, my mate's just been to see them in Cardiff. They said they were brilliant. And I've got a potential to go and see Biffy in Edinburgh on Sunday, but Friday. I'll get there in the end. I don't think I'm going to be able to go, unfortunately. Just getting the time in working with work is not going to happen, sadly. So, yeah. Oh, Biffy are amazing live. Like, they are so, so good. Work colleagues were educating a young member of staff about radiograms last week. Medium wave, long wave, and glorious mono. Oh my word. You've not seen Biffy live yet? The wife raves about them. Oh, honestly, they are very good live. Jason, I missed one of my VCR tapes containing the Euros 1988 Holland versus the USSR final. My word. Oh, Angulo. We said he's good. When he's good, he's good. €88 final. Hullett's towering header. Van Basten's ballerina lob shot wonder goal. Oh, that Dutch team were something else, weren't they? Angulo is mint when he wants. Isn't he, though? Like, isn't he? He's a decent player, is Angulo. I think we've got ourselves a good lad. Until the end of the season, then maybe someone comes in and tries to buy him. We're now 4 points behind Hearts, everyone. Oh, Jeremiah James makes it 3-1. Even Liam, welcome in. Appreciate the follow, pal. Angulo with the cross. Jeremiah James with a header. He never stops running. Angulo does not stop running. That's exactly right. Here he comes with another corner. Oh, nearly did it again. What we got here? Ruben says, I need some advice. I'm in Dortmund. I can go and watch Schalke versus Real Madrid tomorrow, but it's £105. Is it worth it, in your opinion? No. No, it's not. You're in Dortmund and you can watch Schalke versus Real Madrid. No, not for 105 quid. 105 quid for a friendly. Look, if you can afford it, go for it, but nah, second you start getting into triple digits, then that's got to be something good. Like, I don't think that's worth it. Germany usually have reasonable ticket prices. They do, but not when Real Madrid are in town. It's because it's last minute. No, Rubes. If it's last minute, then it's cheaper. Because then that means that the tickets they literally have to try and sell the seats because they're not sold. It's a special sort of friendly. You forgot the reason. Oh, it's a money-making friendly. That's right. Where is it? Let's have a look. Schalke, Real Madrid. Test special. Where is it? Shit. I mean, look, yeah, literally on the on live football tickets, it's 300 quid or 350 quid. And what's it for? Oh, it's to celebrate 25 years of the stadium. That's not a great. That's not a thing, is it? Really? All right, we've had our stadium for 25 years. How about we charge 105 quid a ticket and get Real Madrid over? How's that sound? Sounds all right, doesn't it? Does it include meet and greet with Jose? I hope it includes some meat with Jose. Like, do you get to have a steak with him? What's my ambition with the save? Not the old firm off their perch. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be part of it, Dan. The idea of the save is to get Scotland to have the best league in Europe, highest coefficients in Europe. Hopefully the national team can do something. We'd love to win a Euros, win a World Cup would be incredible. But yeah, knocking the old firm off the perch is it's part of the plan. Yeah, it's part of the plan. How many football cards could you buy with 105 euros? Well, look, I'm not great with exchange rates, Rugio, but that sounds a lot like I could do pretty decent there. The Dortmund match was £70 against Roma. This is a lot of money for friendlies. Yeah, a lot of Phileas Fogg snacks for 105 quid. Will Sona knows. Right, so Herrera looks like he's going to come in with less ability than Luke Graham. What do we think? Do we think this guy's better than Nooster? Because we could try and ship Nooster off. I mean, he's taller. He's a right footer for a change as well. We've got lots of left-footed centre backs. He's better in the air. Little bit lighter in the tackle. Same for marking. He's a little bit more balanced. He's a tiny bit quicker, but not as good acceleration. Lacks a lot of leadership. Positioning's a little bit better. His teamwork's better. His work rate's less. His concentration's a tad higher. What we're thinking for a loan, we're not paying a lot of his wages, I must admit as well. Doesn't like big matches, injury prone. Yeah. Let's cancel that. That's a fair shout, actually. I mean, you could argue we don't have any big matches. £105 for a Schalke Real Madrid friendly because the Schalke Stadium is 25 years. How many years till Schalke celebrates and arranges a testimonial friendly due to the fact that they went broke? Yeah, I mean, look, Rubes, at the end of the day, man, like, it's entirely up to you. If you want to come back tomorrow on Monday and tell us that it was the best thing ever. You know, that's entirely your call. My personal opinion would be I'm not spending 105 quid on a friendly. I guess the question would be is why do you want to go? Like, if you want to go and see Real Madrid and that's the thing, going, well, you know what, I've not seen Real Madrid, I'd like to see that, and that feels like a reasonable amount of money to go and see it, then fine, go and do that. Not a problem. I'm not that arsed about seeing Real Madrid. I'm not a Schalke fan, so I won't be going to Schalke either. You know, if Sunderland were charging 105 quid, I want to see Jude arching in stretchers. Well, yeah, if you want to see Jude Bellingham, then yeah, you're gonna have to pay the money, but yeah, it's going to depend upon the texture of the pie. That's absolutely right. Ryan's right. 105 quid before you've even bought a pie. I mean, is Jude Bellingham going to play for 90 minutes though? If you're guaranteed to see in all the stars, then that would be cool. But it's a friendly. I'm not sure that players like Jude play. What kind of pie? Good question. It's not even the best Bellingham. No, you're 100% right. You'd see the best Bellingham at Dortmund. Yeah. Some teams still not using players that were in the World Cup later stages and friendlies. Yeah, I mean, look, Brian Brobby came back for us and scored a Brian Brobby goal where he bashed the goalkeeper out of the way and then bashed the defender out of the way. Just was like, I'm Brian Brobby, get out of my way. I'm not sure if Xhaka's back yet. Did Xhaka play today? Might have done. Real play their first league match in a week, knowing they take that many risks with first team players. But listen, MCG, it's to celebrate a stadium being 25 years old. It's a big thing, right? You know, Jude Bellingham's gonna wanna see that. Hey, even Dave, how are you, buddy? You're very welcome. You're very welcome. No, you're more than welcome for the raid. We always like to look around for people that we've maybe not seen before, or we've sort of like go right. They seem like they've got an interesting save. So yeah, you're more than welcome. More than welcome. Hope you managed to get a couple of follows out of it and some people coming back and checking your stuff out. That's the Raul Derby, yeah. Huntelaar Derby, that's the one I'd go for. Yeah. $67 away, 6-7. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Right, juice dropped for Villakazi. Apart from that, we keep the same side. We've got to keep flying the flag because of the way that the product's been received this year. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, look, fly the flag if you want to play the game, right? That's what I say. Like we're not. No one's holding a gun to our head to say you must still stream Football Manager or you must still make content about Football Manager. You know, if you like it, cool. If you don't, not a problem. Great tackle by Watson. McCowan. Stewart gives the ball away. 1-0. Big one, this one. Hearts can pull away. Excuse me. He played since 98, 99. What a child, Dave. Been playing Football Manager games since before there was a Football Manager. Before Champ Manager. Before there was even such thing as a PC. Kevin Toms. Since we had marbles. Since cave paintings. I've been playing football management games before there's even a thing called football. Just me and the dinosaurs just kicking things, kicking old dinosaur eggs down the down the terrain. Villakazi. Oh, how's that stayed out? Or 102 was legendary, Ryan. That was a genius one, yeah. Yeah, big red cover. T-Rex at wing back. We didn't have wing backs. No. Well, if we did, out on the wing was obviously the pterodactyls because they had wings. Stegosaurus was your sort of like your holding dinosaur. "442 Rex." That's what we used to play. Feel like a rabbit hole. I haven't got time for a rabbit hole. I can't. Velociraptor at left wing. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'd keep them little nippy buggers kicking about. Brontosaurus target forward. Yeah, or a Diplodocus, massive neck. Jumping reach not great, but height still pretty big. I used to play Asteroid Ball. Oh no, Will Ferry own goal. Mammoth away, always a tough trip. Oh, terrible. Honestly, once the Ice Age came, just was rubbish. Snow all the time, all highlights, snow. Frilly neck one in goal, spitting acid at the face of a penalty taker. Oh, I think I've caused a crash. There you go. That's it. What was the frilly neck one called? No one ever found that out, did they? Hearts now 10 points clear of us. We're only a point ahead of Hibs. Stegosaurus was an anchor. Absolutely, Chariot. Absolutely. Frillysaurus. Oh, there you go. Oh, we got the tracksuit bug. Velociraptor. I don't think that was the frilly neck one. And to be fair, the Velociraptor's only really got a lot of PR work after Jurassic Park. Fancysaurus. Let's call it Fancysaurus. Noonan's missed it. Accordion Nechosaurus. That's it. That's the one. Flamboyant Saurus. Quite the Saurus. I know you, Saurus. Gavisconsaurus. Velikazi's struggling. It's Dilophosaurus, is it? I kept my down on knowledge through life, but nothing actually useful. Do you know what? I think that is useful. Now we know what they're called. Stone Coldosaurus. You've been waiting for this moment, haven't you? And you know what? Yeah, this is Chariot's moment. MCG's moment, sorry. Oh, there you go. 3-0. This isn't great, is it? It's a bit bad, actually. Angulo's having an absolute shocker. Oh, now we've missed out. Looks like I'm extinct in this game. Yeah, yeah. It's not been pretty, this one, has it? Oh, there you go. Noonan pulls one back. Back Forsaurus. 4-1 defeat. Shocking. Shocking. Yeah, that was crap. Sorry, everyone. That was unacceptable behaviour from my team there. 10 points behind Hearts. 29 points behind Celtic. We're probably out of the title race now. More importantly, we're only 1 point ahead of Hibs. Stewart's now out for 6 weeks. Brilliant. I feel like the Dino told up the edge off the defeat as a welcome distraction. I would agree, actually. If anything, Football Manager got in the way of the dinosaur chat. So I think we need to all really consider that going forward and say, look, you know, there needs to be less Football Manager and more dinos. We've already covered biscuits and pies. Now dinosaurs. I feel as though we've done a good amount of work tonight. So well done, everyone. Jason, TJ's FM Saturday night streams, a little bit of FM, lots of pies, biscuits, cereals, weird dinosaur chat. Believe it or not, another marvellous evening on Twitch. That's what we do. That's what we do. I have a tough one for the next subject, right? You might have to start us off, Dave, but we're going to be logging off in a second, but have a go. Hibs lost. Get in. That keeps us there. Also, the Strokes song's called Reptilia. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. I'm not listening to this again, by the way. This Have a Nice Day has got to stop. What discontinued sweet chocolate would you bring back? Mars Planets. Good shout. I mean, we've mentioned it already. The Spira is a one, and the Drifter is also a great shout. Stephen Presley's been sacked by Dundee. I don't think anyone saw that coming. I think some people saw that coming. Even Scotty, how are you, pal? So who else has gone then? So Dundee's job's available. Livingston's almost coming up. Greenock Morton, Queen's Park, Elgin. We're fine. Livingston's our next match. Scotland versus Guinea. A little friendly with Guinea before the Euros. Celtic and Rangers go head to head. Remember Campinos? I do. Little mints, weren't there? Red and white things, were they? Strawberry and cream thing, yeah, like a bonbon. Like, I don't know what it was like, just like, yeah. I do remember them. Cadbury Snaps. Still get them, don't you? Still get them, I think, Cadbury Snaps. Do they not have them in, like, they're the yellow biscuits, aren't they? Yellow packets. I'm sure you still get them. Right. Tell you what, I'm going to leave some people stressed out because I'm going to finish the stream with one match of the month to go. And I know some people hate that. But for me, I find it funny. I'm going to do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games before the league splits. And then we've got, well, essentially 10 games left. So we might finish the season Monday, possibly. Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. We shall see. This has been fun, as always. I've always enjoyed it. I do enjoy all this stuff. Let's just go big, shall we? Right. We enjoyed it. It was fun. Thank you very much for hanging out, as always, and keeping me entertained with silly nonsense. Speaking of silly nonsense, let's go and see Callum. Give him some love, everyone. If you're not following him, make sure you do as well. Yeah, we'll be back Monday. And yeah, enjoy your Sunday, folks. Have a great one. Appreciate you all. Take care. Bye now.